Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Lysanya's Lounge. I'm Lysanya, not Lasagna, bringing you Sunday Community Skirmish number 125 here today. Man, it's a high number already. It's still going strong here, folks. With me today, co-casting with me today, is the organizer of Sunday Community Skirmish, Sir Stefan. How you doing, buddy? Oh, Sir Stefan still has a muted mic. He'll be with us in just a second here, folks. He is just putting the finishing touches on preparing for Sunday Community Skirmish number 125 here today, so he'll be joining us shortly. For those of you just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning into Lasanya's Lounge for Sunday Community Skirmish number 125. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. For those of you who are not aware of the bracket and not aware of the rules, we'll get into that very shortly here. But real quick announcement to make. I have one to make here today. For those of you who are not aware, Guagadu, who is running stream number 1 for Sunday Community Skirmish here today, he's actually doing a charity stream right now as well. It's a 12-hour charity stream benefiting the American Brain Tumor Association. I know I plugged him on my stream for the past several days, especially during Chaos Skirmish number 28 last night. I really would recommend for everybody, after you finish here, go check out his stream, go donate to a good cause. It helps a lot of people out there. He's done this before. He's got a very modest goal. It's $100, but help him reach his goal. We want to see a lot of people get a lot of help here. So be sure to check out his live stream later today. Of course, after you check out the bottom bracket here of Sunday Community Skirmish number 125, and he is still wrapping up preparations here. That's okay, as we're getting teams into lobby right now. So our first matchup here today will be, as soon as it wants to pop up right here, there we go. It is between Dimitri's Angels and Clan here today. Dimitri's Angels will be red and Clan will be blue. Of course, we'll just have 2 matches here today on my live stream because we have the bottom bracket today. And Guagadu, like I mentioned before, is handling top stream with, he's got Grimmick co-casting with him on top stream. So, of course, big thanks to everybody who's helping out with Sunday Community Skirmish. And, of course, a big thanks to Sir Stefan for organizing, Sunday Community Skirmish one more time here today. And a big thanks to everybody. Oh, also a big thanks to ISG Bazinga for once again hosting me here. He's one of our gettech.com. Wow, if I can English today. Let me try that again. ISG Bazinga from gettech.com. Good friend of mine. He's hosting my live stream here today as well, so thank you so much for that. I swear I can English, folks. I swear I can. Let's see here. Yes, so everybody is here. No, not everybody. Almost everybody, but the lobby timer has started. And so while we're waiting for this first match for the timer to tick down, let's go ahead and take care of some necessary rules and whatnot. So for those of you tuning into your very first Sunday Community Skirmish, this is a 2v2 tournament. It's a double elimination tournament, so even if you lose, you're not necessarily out of it. You just have to go back through the road of redemption to get to the grand finals. First to 5 kills wins, and there's a 20-minute time limit with a potential 3-minute overtime, and we'll get into the overtime rules if we have that happen. At the end of regulation or overtime or however it works, if nobody has 5 kills, then the team that has the most kills will win. However, if the teams are tied, then first blood is the tiebreaker. So getting first blood is very, very important. You want to have that tiebreaker advantage in your back pocket because that definitely can swing some games, and it's swung plenty of matches here in Sunday Community Skirmish. As it looks like a couple of people are having some technical difficulties on their end, on the Clan side. Hopefully they're able to wrap those up and stay in the match. As we've got about, I believe, under 2 minutes until this match begins. Also, there is a potential for pause. Let's say if you are out of active combat, no spots out or whatnot. Let's say if somebody disconnects from your ship, issues happen, no problem, you can call a pause. That pause lasts officially for 2 minutes, in which no ship can move, no player can move, you can't really repair things or whatnot. That can't happen. So And we'll get into the gentlemanly side of things. There's some unofficial, handshake type of things that can happen between teams, like say if somebody disconnects and there's no official pause that can be made. Sometimes a gentlemanly pause can happen, but that's not an official rule. We'll get into that if we have to cross that bridge. Let's see. That's pretty much the main rules here. Oh, and of course, no leaving match to swap out loadouts, etc., etc. Can't really do that. That's not allowed, and yeah, doing that is very frowned upon. Let's take a quick peek and see what ships are being brought up here. Looks like Skyborn's going with a mob squid combo, and Clan looking to go galleon and fish. Very interesting, going Hwacha heavy. In fact, yes, they are. They are going Hwacha heavy here. That galleon bringing a couple of heavy Caros. Looks like we have Stefan back. Stefan, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Doing outstanding here. It looks like we've got 30 seconds left until the ships are locked. So, looks like Clan short one, though. This is no good. Last I heard, Baron is actually going to be the sub that they're trying to get in to SCS. In fact, there he is. Okay, so they got their sub in. Yeah, there's... Oh, he's name changed. He's name changed.
That was my thing. So,
no worries. Alright, so ships are locked at this point. And just a quick update from the other live stream here, as we're about to get started. Their match started a little bit earlier than ours, but that's okay. Fancy Cloud Dancers has picked up first kill in the top bracket. That means they're already up 1-0 in their match at least. We don't know the exact score right now, but of course, if you want to check out the top bracket, that's going to be on twitch.tv/GuagadoomC. However, we've got the bottom bracket here today. We've got Clan versus Skyborn, both very strong sides. A great way to start off Sunday Community Skirmish number 125 against two teams that are no strangers to winning a Sunday Community Skirmish tournament. And here we go. Match number one is on Duel at Dawn. Duel at Dawn is the smallest map in Guns of Icarus. A very compact 1,500 by 1,500 meters. Nowhere to run, not many places to hide, and lots of chances for explosions.
Well, that's of course what everyone likes in Guns of Icarus. Big explosions.
Big explosions, yes, we like big explosions. Especially in the comp tournaments, we love to see big explosions for big damage. Michael Bay films need apply here. Yes. That's okay, we've got less than 20 seconds before we get started here with our bottom bracket of Sunday Community Skirmish number 125. In fact, we're going to get started early. I'll take red, you take blue. Ship number one is the Rackets, piloted by Infinity Omelette. It's a Hwacha fish with a side Gatling and Banshee. Ship number two is the Mauler 8, piloted by Nietzsche's Mustache. It is a galleon with a short side. It's, let's see, it is a Hwacha Caro, longside Hwacha Caro with a Gatling and a flare. Take it away.
Then for the Dimitri's Angels, we have the Reborn, piloted by Sunstorm. It's a Mobila packing Hades on top, double Artemis on lower, and on the middle we have a flare gun and a Gatling gun. Joining them in battle is Twitch.tv GuagadoomC, piloted by Solidus Bucket. It's a standard kill squid with a carronade on its back.
And he brought that out last night at Chaos Skirmish number 28, and I've been calling him the Charity Squid. I'm thinking that might be the easier thing to call him at this point, as opposed to reading the whole name off.
Already hull break on the Mauler here?
Yes, Mauler is hull broken already. He is taking a very, very aggressive stance. I don't know if I like this strong push on the Reborn, as Reborn is lighting him up with that greased Hades. Mauler is taking a pounding right here, down to about 35% perma. Not a good spot for the Galleon, as the Goldfish is a bit out of position here. However, he picks up those...
To get a Hwacha on the squid.
Yes, he does. That is a good Hwacha on the squid, so at least it keeps it in a 1v1 situation with the Mauler and the Reborn. However, it might not matter. Yeah, they're going to take him out. They're going to take him out. Yeah, there he goes. First blood goes to... That's going to go to Skyborn, 1-0 blue.
Just to note, this gives them the kill advantage. So in case if the timer runs out and it's draw, they will win the match because of the first kill advantage.
Correct, and I made mention of that before the match here, that First Blood is very important when it comes to tiebreakers. However, on Duel at Dawn, that typically does not happen. We don't normally see tiebreakers happen on this map.
No, we want a clear swap here.
Yes, absolutely, as Rackets has decided to exit stage right. Probably a good decision, however, they eat a hull break on the way out. They're going to lose about 40%
don't like
perma.
the decision that much. When you go fully in the open against a long-range Mobula, that's going to get some scratches on you.
Yeah,
he's taking.
taking.
Response.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than a paint scratch there. That's almost fender bender level. That's not good. In fact, they lose a side engine right there. About to get hull broken. In fact, they are hull broken once again. Racket's just absolutely getting eaten alive right here, and the Mauler's going to pay for it, as they are hull broken as well. Squid's got a bad angle right here if that Hwacha comes up.
Ooh, if the Hwacha comes out, he will...
Oh no, he's got arc. He's got arc. He's got good arc. He's in the back. He's okay. Yeah, that was a dangerous game the Charity Squid was playing right there. Running right up to the side of the Galleon, but no Hwacha came out. It might have been down. Did not catch the kill feed to see if it was down, but if it was, then that was great positioning by the Charity Squid. If not, that was a very dangerous game being played.
Yeah, you play with fire if you go too close to the Hwacha with a Squid.
Speaking of Hwacha...
Hwacha! Okay,
great minds think alike, right? As we both see that Hwacha come out, it's like, oh no, here it comes! Speaking of that Hwacha, only 2 side engines though on the Squid, so relatively speaking...
Again.
Yeah, that Mobula is absolutely cleaning house on the Galleon. And he's in a bad part of town right now.
Too easy to hit.
Yeah. And Artemai as well.
Is taking the worst end there of the Rackets. Squid has been hull broken and lost most of its engines.
Galleon's gone.
Gone.
Galleon's gone. That greased Hades cleaning it up. 2-0 blue. Back to the Squid and
so
Fish.
far playing this out pretty well.
But it depends. Oh, they do pick up the hull break, though, on the Squid. Squid eats some permahull. Only 2 engines down, but you can definitely call that worth. The permahull probably going to be a little more useful.
Is going to come back.
Yeah, and at this point, they're stuck in this engagement. There's no way they're getting out. None.
If they can get behind some of these... no, actually, no.
Nah, the Squid will clean that up. Squid will clean that up. That's going to be 3-0. Yep, there it is. 3-0.
3-0 in favor of blue.
Yeah, not a surprise there. Goldfish going down when the Galleon went down. There was no escape when he made a late break to exit stage right. That was really set up by their first attempt to exit stage right, where they took 40% perma. Not a good decision to disengage in that situation. Either option to disengage. Neither of them was a good choice.
Well, I guess disengage could have been fine there, but then they should have joined up immediately with their ally. They stayed way too long, allowing their ally to be focused hard.
Yeah, and that's my point. The timing of the disengagement was the issue. Not the disengagement itself, but they stayed way too long and took way too much of a chance there to really have a chance to get out, as the Squid picking up some spots. Looks like they'll spot the Mauler 8, and once again, a quick hull break on the Mauler 8. Clan getting absolutely decimated here in the opening round.
Although, good amount of Hwacha going out on the Squid doesn't really take out that much. I guess he took most of the damage with their balloon.
Racket's getting very aggressive on the Squid here. And the Squid is almost cornered, but a good job using stamina. Oh, a ball break! Oh, a mistake right there by the Squid! Oh, that could cost him. That could cost him a kill.
That's probably going to cost them a kill. They're hull broken, 2 engines left, balloon almost down as well, and they are still in arc of the Galleon, who's opening with the Carronade on the balloon, goes down in the Hwacha.
This could be a ram kill. This could be a ram kill. This could be a ram kill.
Won't give us what we want here.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Yeah, he's going for it.
Come on, squish him.
Oh, he doesn't get it. Oh, the balloon goes down though. Oh my goodness, the backfire on it. Oh, but he still picks it up with the Tiger Uppercut. 3-1 blue, red's on the board, but Rackets paid for it. That indecision by the Fish really costing them. They should have made the push a little bit sooner. They might not have eaten that permahull damage.
Yeah, they should have been more aggressively on the Squid there. Just ram the hold you have and then just get the heck out of there.
Exactly.
Well, the Reborn is in a dangerous position. Lost some of its guns. Balloon almost dead.
No, I wouldn't say that because they're going to get the squid up right there. In fact, right below the galleon, they pick up the squid. They're about to
The
engage.
Reborn did lose its balloon, so
Yeah, but however, the
coming
squid's
up
got its flank.
behind the galleon.
Yeah, it's got its flank, so this could be good. Oh, good flare going out, but they've got the chem spray up, so that means no real damage going out there. Squid's got his back, though. Squid has the Mauler's back, and that is a hull break on the Mauler.
Although, watch it going out there, not taking up
No.
too much components there.
Yeah, not really much arc there. That was a stamina arc to begin with, and a very, very risky stamina arc. They probably held on to most of that clip, though. Would not be surprised to see the rest of that clip go out here. Yep, there's the rest of the clip as they've been hull broken.
Hydra chair as well, getting above the galleon again.
Great watcher. Great watcher there against the Charity Squid as there is a trade of Gatling fire. It's going to be a DPS race between the Squid and the Fish. It looks like the Squid's going to win it 4-1 blue.
Wow. Just yet, man, a Squid winning a engagement like that from a Fish. Also, we got confirmation on the first stream. Looks like the fancy Cloud Dancers won their match against the East Caledonian Trading Company. We'll be seeing those back in our next match.
And speaking of winning time here, it looks like it's winning time for Skyborn as they pick up the Mauler 8 and pick up the match 5-1.
It's definitely interesting to see how they played this out. Expecting more of a long-range galleon could have done better here, especially against that Mobula. Not that much sure how good a Mobula would have done, or galleon, how good they would have done here anyway.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Galleon choice was probably the biggest concern, though. Not the build of it.
I would have probably sent in the Goldfish first, make him distract, and then just rush the Galleon after and make him clean house.
Yeah, that Mobula definitely cleaned a lot of house here. Squid, though, Squid with good positioning all around most of the match, just that one big mistake in red spawn. But other than that, pretty much a clean win for the Skyborn side as we move on to our next match. And since we have the bottom bracket, we are going to follow Clan to their next match against East Caledon Trading Company. Clan should be blue, East Caledon Trading Company should be red. And we'll be right back with that match, folks.
Just quickly updating the brackets.
Alright, as we're getting the next lobby set up here, as I mentioned before, the next matchup will be between East Caledon Trading Company, who will be in red, and Clan, who will be in blue. Alright. Alright, we can put that lobby back up. There we are. And for those of you just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in to Sunday Community Skirmish number 125. Right here on Lysanya's Lounge, we've got the bottom bracket here today. That means our next matchup will be our final matchup of the tournament, and the rest of the tournament you can catch on Guagadoo MC's stream at twitch.tv/GuagadoomC. He's got the top stream here today. We've got the bottom stream. And, of course, Guagadoo MC, as I mentioned before with the Charity Squid, yes, there is a charity stream going on. We'll go into all the details at the conclusion of this live stream, and I'll be hosting his live stream for the rest of the day after this live stream ends.
So you were taking over the live stream, or?
No, just hosting, like /host. Like, I'm not taking over the live stream. I'm just doing the Twitch /host for Guagadu MC because I like to. I may be making an appearance on his charity stream later on after SCS. So,
Okay.
but it's not just for that. It's for a good cause, and you want to make sure, hey, when you have a good cause in play, you want to help support those live streamers. Plus, Guagadu is a good friend of mine, so double the reason why you want to host. So,
yeah, of course.
It's for a good cause. We want to help out our fellow live streamers who are helping with all sorts of ways to help those in need.
Yeah, that's also why he got the main bracket for today.
And that's okay. It's definitely a worthwhile top stream. Definitely, he should have it. Let's see here. Update the brackets. You've already got the brackets updated. Perfect. I should probably just refresh, though. There we go. That's better.
You need to refresh it every time you do something.
No, it's up there. Everything's good. So on that top bracket, Fancy Cloud Dancers is going to face Dimitri's Angels, which is basically Skyborn. But we have East Sheldon Trading Company versus Clan here in our next matchup. And Clan, I must say, I'm very surprised to see how thoroughly they were beaten down in our last matchup. Clan, no stranger to winning SCS, but man, that was brutal.
Yeah, I guess they kind of overestimated their chances with the Galleon. That Mobila can really pick it apart. Because if you get the first shot off, you can get the Carronade on it, you can totally pin the Mobila down. But
very true.
It's always a risk with Galleons against Mobila, especially when you do close range.
Very, very true. And Mobulas, especially because Mobulas are very, very dependent on their balloon for any defensive maneuvers. You take out that balloon, and Mobulas become a very predictable, flat piece of target. They've got really nowhere to go. They can't really move forward or back very well. They can't really turn very well. So if they've got that balloon, they're in business. But when they don't have that balloon, they're sitting ducks. So one of the best ways to take care of that is, of course, with say a lumberjack or a carronade. You just take out that balloon, and they become very predictable. You can just do what you want to them. Assuming, of course, especially if they're like a double Artemis on the bottom, you take out that balloon, those Artemi are out completely of the picture. You won't have to worry about them because they have terrible upwards arcs.
Exactly. Just checking out the loadouts here. Some very interesting stuff amongst Clan side.
That's interesting that they're going with the Caro. The Caro with the Hades. That's an interesting choice. Although Galleon Junker, I can understand the Carronade, but that's going to be interesting. They're going Watch a Fish as well. Okay. I can see what they're doing, but I don't know.
It's definitely interesting.
I'm surprised they're not going Carol Art. I'm assuming not Carol Art. Hades Art on that Pyramidion.
Or Hades Flak.
I'm thinking Art because Galleon. Because I do have...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking Hades Art.
Then you may as well just bring the Carronade Artemis rockets.
Yeah, because with Hades Art, they can at least control the engagement and pick the time when they're going to get aggressive. With Hades Caro, it's going to be a little more difficult to do that. Especially when Rackets is more of a close-range ship. With the Watch a Fish, looks like we're going to get started a little bit early here.
Well, they're enthusiastic. All the better.
Well, that's good, because our next match is on Northern Fjords, a very cold, icy map. We're going to need that fire here today. Northern Fjords is a fairly balanced map in which you have... let's see. Oh, actually, I'm going to shut up now because we're already in the match. Everybody's fired up and ready to go. I'll take red, you take blue. Ship number 1 is the Rackets, piloted by Infinity Omelette. To Watch a Fish with a side Gatling and a Banshee. Ship number 2 is the Bernstein's Schnoz, piloted by Nietzsche's Mustache. It is a Hades Caro. I love the name, by the way. Hades Caro, front with double side flare. Take it away.
Then for the East Caledonian Trading Company, we have the Evermore, piloted by Captain Scroatbeard. It's a galleon packing a Gatling gun Hawacha lumberjack on the side. Then on the other side we have double Hawacha, and on the rear a flare gun. Just going around there. Joining them in battle is the Eldermoth, piloted by Mirwin. It's a junker with on its right hand side Artemis rockets, Hades. Front we see another Artemis rocket, and on the other side we see a mortar Gatling gun.
I'm just gonna say, and this is just my pet peeve when it comes to junkers. I've never understood why people insist on bringing a mortar on a junker, on a side-facing junker.
It's effective. Like you have the other side, that's mid to long range. The other side is just very close range.
Okay, that's not my point though.
Hull break already?
Yes, hull break on the burn signs. I'll finish that thought in just a second here. Yeah, I'm not saying in terms of pilots that know what they're doing, but I see it a lot in pubs. And you see people try to keep it mid-range and then have that mortar over there. It's like it's a completely wasted gun.
Out here in the
Oh,
median,
yes!
And he goes down.
Eldermoth picking it up. Yes, 1-0 in favor of blue. I'll say this much. Clan, man. I hate to say it.
Their finest moments.
No, not at all. I'm surprised. I thought they would come out guns blazing in this match, but no. East Caledon Trading Company bringing it here. Hull break on the Rackets.
Yeah, he's not going to get... Although he's probably going to get away from the Evermore, but then he's...
Oh, he's trying to go for the back of the Eldermoth, it looks like. No, he's going to go under and around. So he's going to try to... Yeah, go ahead.
He is on the long range side now of the Eldermoth, so he's gonna get focused by two ships who can relatively go over 2 kilometers with their fire if needed. But
they certainly can. However, all things considered, oh, there's a hull break on the Rackets. Rackets seems to be, I don't know. Would you say that Rackets is making some poor decisions when it comes to when to retreat, how to retreat? They seem to be taking very, very dangerous escape angles here.
And meanwhile, we'll see something here again which is dangerous, as the Banish Schooler, if I pronounce it correctly, I have no clue, I'm not German, is getting in on himself with relatively spread out. So, and he got spotted already, so they know where he is.
He's got cover though. He's got cover, so he's not really in too much danger, except for the part where now he's out of cover. He had cover, now he doesn't have cover. He's looking for cover right now. That enormous schnoz, though, is kind of a dead giveaway of his position.
I'm kind of interested now how Clan is planning on bringing and using their Pyramidion. Like I can't really get my finger around what thought they had behind this.
Goldfish going in early right now.
He's pretty gonna try to get the disables.
He got 3 guns of the Eldermoth, so that's a start. Looks like they're gonna focus the junker here.
Although he loses his balloon here.
Yeah, he's lost a little more in his balloon. Actually, no, he's lost all his guns, and his balloon, and his armor. That's bad. He's burning moonshine. He's going full reverse here. That is a nope right there by the Rackets. He is getting the fuck out of there. As Bernstein Schnoz moving in. Oh, this could be a potential all-in here by the Schnoz. No, he hits the brakes. Hull break on the Schnoz.
Oh, the mortars come out, but they do miss. A good Hawacha in from the Rackets there.
Yes, picking up 4 guns and 2 engines as well.
Midian is in danger here. If that galleon managed to give him one of the broadside, well, the hull is going to down there. Trouble as we're seeing here. Good amount of perm.
That's going to be
up there.
That's going to be a potential wipe in the blue spawn for red. That's probably set it all up here as the Schnoz has lost 3 of their guns. Rackets basically all they're able to do is watch and delay the inevitable. I'm thinking the Eldermoth is going to pick it up here on the Schnoz. In fact, there it is right there. 2-0. Oh, but Eldermoth gets hull broken. Sorry, as we spotted exactly the same time.
Do now. I don't want to say it, but the deja vu.
Deja vu all over again. A good watcher though. This time I think they make a good decision, keeping the front of the ship pointed at the enemy, getting the watcher off. Now is the time to try to escape here. You got some mountain cover behind you. You need to take advantage of that. One small problem though, if they get that lumber up and start popping that lumber on that balloon, they are dead. They are dead to rights.
Although they're going to get into cover here.
They might. They will.
Yeah, they will get in the cover.
Yeah, they'll get in there. No lumber follow-up. So, yeah, they're okay. They've got some hard cover here. So that was a good decision, a good way to escape from the galleon. They learned their lesson here.
Or they're just tuning into the stream, but we're not allowed to talk about that. But okay,
And so getting back, while we have a quick break in the action, going back to my mortar point, because somebody in chat is mentioning the mortar, I'm not talking about in, like, SCS. I'm talking about more in terms of, like, in pubs where you see pilots just running around with a mortar on, like, gap mortar on both sides. I'm like, oh, God, they're going to stay at mid-range, and we're never going to have mortar range. And it gets really, really frustrating when you see people do
Racket's
that.
going in here.
Yes, Racket's going in.
Hard push.
Yeah, it's a pet peeve of mine in pubs, and I'll just leave it at that.
Oh.
And Schnau's moving in on the junker. This is an all in right here by Red. They pretty much have to pick up the Elder Moth within the next, I would say, probably 20 to 30 seconds, or else I would call GG. Because that Galleon's just going to pick apart Red. In fact, there's the hull break on the Schnauz.
Yeah, so far the Wreckage has been down to the ground, not being able to get up. The balloon is
Yeah,
down.
I'm thinking that's GG.
Is down as well.
Yeah, it's probably going to be GG right there. Rackets is balloon broken. It's about to be 4. Well, I shouldn't say GG because it's only 2-0.
Going out.
Yeah, Schnauz is about to go down here.
Mortar's going out again. Yeah, he's going down here. Nothing. Oh, they do manage to get the hull up, but I think it's going to be just a.
Yeah, they're down.
Safe, and he goes down.
Yeah, the moment Rackets got lumbered into the ground, that was a GG WP for Red. Not going to do anything with that. It was a 1v2 the whole way. Rackets just getting absolutely abused, and the Pyramidion is paying the price for it. Rackets just...
I get the feeling that wasn't a mistake. Maybe they should have gone after the Galleon in the first case. Like, since the Junker and the Galleon were relatively far apart from each other.
This is why I was thinking, you know, they should go Hades Art, though. Because with the Hades Caro, they're not really able to do anything about that lumberjack at range. They can't really get that good approach without popping the lumber.
Even worse thought that I had. The Hades arming time and the range of the carronades, do those intersect at any point?
Yeah, I'm thinking this...
If you think about it...
yeah, I mean, if I'm thinking about it, though, I'm gonna say if Eastsheldon Trading Company goes on to win this match, I would dare say this was a lobby win for Eastsheldon Trading Company. I hate to say that, but I feel like it is, as we have an update from the other stream.
Looks like the
go ahead and take care of it.
Won against the Demetrius Angels 5-0, so Demetrius Angels got completely wiped out.
Wow, that's I gotta say, not often you see Skyborn get 5-0'd.
There were some issues in there, if I were correctly, with Solidus, so they may have some internal issues which could cause a fracture in team integrity, but I'm not going to make any assumptions about that before I my answer that.
But still, even when there are internal issues, you don't see Skyborn get 5-0'd very often, period. And to see that happen...
I win from them once, and that was a 3-5.
Ooh, Flare's going out. They know where Rackets is. That's a good flare right there. Who threw that flare out? That's probably Evermore? Yes, it would be the Evermore. They're the only ones on blue with the flare.
Yeah, let's not get too enthusiastic about flares here, because we'll be busy the entire evening.
No. There's a time to get into flares. Like I will talk about flares all day, but you know, you got to call out the good flares for spots.
Here, by the way.
Yes, Pyramidion is here. Goldfish is here. Looks like the Goldfish is going for the Junker. I don't like this call if they're going for the Junker. They are going for the Junker.
Ooh, the Pyramid is eating Hawacha and Hades shots up there.
Yeah, he is. And
broken. Hawacha completely missing there.
It didn't completely miss, but it didn't pick up many components. Yeah, the Pyramidion finally getting close range. Now they have no arc. And a good Hawacha, finally a good Hawacha by the Rackets right there, picking up many engines. Only 2 guns though on the Evermore.
Ooh, hull broken on the Rackets though after a retaliation from the Galleon and the Elder Moth.
They might finally have the engagement they're looking for. They've got the Elder Moth slightly isolated. Evermore still has gun arcs, but they've got an opportunity to do something here. They need to take advantage right now. They've got about... Uh-oh. That's going to be GG. That's going to do it.
Elder Moth did lose his balloon, but I think it's not going to really matter at this point.
No, they've lost 3 guns. They've got 2 engines. Evermore, if he gets a good lumber in on the Rackets... Oh! A bad watcher right there eating the back half of the Elder Moth. They've got the short side, it looks like, on the... yeah, they've got the short side, the double watcher side on the Rackets. So it looks like Rackets is going to get out unscathed. Wow, very fortuitous for Rackets. If they had the lumber side on them, that was definitely going to be the match. But I will still say right now, it probably is the match. It's 4-0, half the match has gone by, and Blue, other than one engagement, which the Eldermouth ate 50% perma, it's been all East Sheldon Trading Company. All day. At least in this matchup. Alright, looks like Red is repositioning once again. Looks like they're trying to get a game plan together. This is their last chance, really. They cannot die again, or else they're out of SCS number 125. This is a very bad spot for them. No pressure. Rackets at about 45% perma. Let's call it 40, as Rackets moving in way ahead of the Schnoz. I do not like this unless they're throwing the white flag up. This is a terrible decision by the Goldfish.
Although it's probably going to push through to the Galleon now, although it gets focused here. Nah,
they can't. Yeah, they're done.
Out now,
yeah, they couldn't.
GG, yeah.
The Blue with perfect positioning right there to bait the Goldfish in. He took the bait, and Junker basically gave him a nope right at the end.
No there.
No. 5-0.
It's showing there for Clan. Can't remember the last time I've seen him playing like this. Although they could just be trying out new tactics. We never know.
It's possible. But East Sheldon Trading Company is moving on, and Clan is eliminated by the score of 5-0.
Let me really update the bracket so you can show it off in a second if you want.
Indeed. And Mithras087, aka that is Celine, I believe. Is that Celine? I believe that is Celine, yes. Was saying Red with terrible positioning at the end, and I would agree wholeheartedly. The Goldfish with a bad decision going in, they were basically baited into running by the Junker, and they took that bait hook, line, and sinker. They went in, and then they realized, oh shit, that was a bait, and they were caught. They were done at that point. So, yeah, Clan, definitely some things to clean up going into the next tournament. But as far as my side of things here, as far as Sir Stefan's side of things, this side of the stream is done. All the rest of the matches will be on twitch.tv/SquawkaDooMC, and we're going to be hosting that channel over here in just a couple minutes. So, and without further ado, unless you have any final thoughts before we close things out, Sir Stefan?
Well, I'll be refereeing on the other stream now, so I'll still be there, but no voice. Thanks everyone for watching today. Also, one more thing. Tomorrow, Monday, Monkey Madness again. If you win the third round, you win a special title called the Mind Magician. So come and show up and try to knock the people off who have it at the moment. It's a contest of minds, death, and explosions, and a lot of chaos and betrayal. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I would definitely recommend you to come. It's always fun and laughing, trying to mind each other.
So we're just going to plug all our events at this point, considering we're the ones with all the community events at this channel right now. Considering we run all of the community events.
Well, basically, I do control the more important ones.
Whoa. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to calm down, as Chaos Skirmish is the only event that runs has the only 4v4 event in Guns of Icarus, so, you know.
4v4, actually?
4v4, yes, we are 4v4.
Huh.
Yes, we're the only one that's 4v4.
It's always on the time. I've never been able to join it. It's always on the time where I like.
Yeah. But us Americans need an event. Americans need an event too. So you know.
Of course.
So yes. So of course, thank you for tuning into Lysanya's Lounge here today. For Sir Stefan, my name is Lysanya, not Lysanya. Signing off for this afternoon. We're going to be hosting Guagadoo MC's channel in just a couple minutes. Good day, everyone, and good luck to the rest of the teams involved in Sunday Community Skirmish number 125.